What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Monster Fighters Ghost. This is set number 30201-1. Year it came out was 2012, age group 6+, and it's got a piece count of 33. That's my best ghost impersonation. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video. And so this is a promotional set. It was polybag 2012 for the new theme that came out in 2012, which was Monster Fighters. It was a bit of a take on the 1987 film Monster Squad, with a very, very similar storyline. This set was a promotional item, so that was probably promoting the actual launch of the theme. And it came with a new style of ghost. Didn't have any minifig legs. It had a 1x2 brick, and then a couple of a plate underneath it, and a chain on the other side. So it kind of balanced it out. The cowl, the ghost cowl, is glow in the dark. Quite sure if you can see that it's trying to do that right now, but yep, it's glow in the dark, so it's super cool, and it just sits over a minifig body. It also comes with a grandfather clock, which is sometimes super spooky in films or cartoons. You see them in Scooby-Doo and stuff like that. It's a nice little build with the grandfather clock. So yeah, again, this set was a promotional item. It was in actually the Lego Discovery centers in the United States, 2012. It was also available in Germany of May 2012. It was also then later available in Target. That was it again in 2012, but Toys R Us in 2013. So it's got about a little bit, and it obviously it was quite a heavy promotional item to be pushed out there. There's quite a few of those little sets out. I think there's about 4 promotional sets that they pushed out with trying to promote Monster Fighters. It's kind of a cool little theme. It's a bit, I suppose it's a bit like what you would have with Hidden Side. Is it the Hidden? Yeah, it's the Hidden Side. The Hidden Side had like the little gimmick with the mobile phone, and you could detect ghosts and all sorts of bits and pieces that were going on in your build with the app and that. This didn't use the app. It was just a building theme and stuff. Anyway, let's dive in and build it, shall we? All right, you can see there's the cowl of the ghost. And we want a white minifig body with the white hands. And we want a black minifig head, plain black head right there. And then we're going to pop that into... Actually, we'll build the body as well. 1x2 white brick. Like I say, no legs, no minifig legs. And then we would have a 1x1 white circular plate. That's going to go on this side here, and then we're going to attach the chain, and the chain was black with the 5 links in there and the 2 studs on the top, and we're going to put 1 stud on the one side like that, and that's kind of how he stays balanced. And then we just go pop that inside the cowl, and you can see it all comes level. Now then, we need a ball, and you got a Technic special piece there. There's a little ball with the hole. You can see the hole there. It's going to go on top of the stud like that, and there's his ball and chain. So it's very cool. Now the grandfather clock. The grandfather clock's really cool. You got a little bit of detail to it, which is nice. We're going to start off with a 2x4 reddish brown, so it's all in reddish brown mostly, and then we got some tan piece. We're going to start off with 2x4 reddish brown plate. Turn it upside down. We're going to put the feet of the grandfather clock on first, and that's going to be the 1x1 circular plate. It's going to put 1 in each corner at the bottom there, and another one on the side, and we're going to flip it back over so you can see he's got the legs. On the front here, on these two studs, we're going to put a 1x2 reddish brown tile. Boink. And then behind that, we're going to put a 1x2 reddish brown brick. On each side of the reddish brown brick, we're going to put 1x1 reddish brown mini mounting. That's it's an alarm. Take medication. And another mini mounting on the side there. So we've got a nice little bit of base detail there. Then we're going to go one more brick up. So another 1x2 reddish brown brick. And then we're going to put this brick special on there. And this period correct, it's the one with the C-clip, not with the clip middle piece going down to the brick. This is going to hold the swinging arm of the or the pendulum of the grandfather clock, and we're going to use a minifig accessory panel, light bluish grey. Going to turn it around so that the stud's not facing, and just go clip that right in there like so. So that's the tick-tocker. Technical term for that is the tick-tocker. No, it's the swinging pendulum arm, isn't it? And now we're going to bridge across here and build the top of the clock. So to bridge across, we're going to take a 1x4 reddish brown plate, put that on top, and then we want to build the columns up, and we also want to build the clock face mounting area up. So we're going to put a 1x2 plate in the middle and put that in the middle of the 1x4 there, and then on each side you want a circular 1x1 reddish brown plate. This kind of gives those column looking edges, and then we're going to put these studs also on the side, so at bricks. Studs also on the sides, or also on the side, because they are I think they're known as snot bricks, but we call them SOAT bricks because they are studs also on the side. And we want those in the middle because that's where we're going to mount the clock face. Like that. And then again on each side there we're going to build the columns up, and that is these open stud 1x1 reddish brown cylinders. Put one on each side there like that. And then we're going to strengthen all of that up with a 1x4 plate go straight across. So now we got these two studs here. We're going to mount the tan 2x2 circular plate. Find the hole, there we go. And then on top of that we've got this cool printed clock face. Just for the argument's sake of the picture, we're going to do it exactly how the picture shows, and it's going to be like that. So what is that? That's almost 3. It's almost 5 to 3 there. You would have thought that midnight would have been pretty cool, wouldn't it? I wonder if you can turn it around. See if we can turn it around. There you go. Would that would be almost quarter to midnight? Although that arm should be there, and it is a shorter arm, so it's the minute. That is the minute arm. So, oh well. 5 to 3. 5 to 3 it is. And we just go finish the top of the clock off. Getting sidetracked. 1x2 reddish brown plate in the middle on the top. And then we got these mini mountings, and you're just going to make a pyramid on the top there, and that's going to finish off your grandfather clock. Straighten it all out. Lovely jubbly. And it's a nice little addition actually to any Lego house. You could even have this in your Lego friend's house, I suppose, and you could have the ghost in the Lego friend's house. Because Lego Friends stuff is a bit more like dressing up a dollhouse, whereas, yeah, it will work in a Lego city. Definitely work in a Lego city. Really love the ghost though. Does he glow? Can I make him glow up in the dark? No, because that's really bad on camera. Kinda. He's kind of going. Let's put him near the light. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, there we go. Holy cow. There you go. Woo. Glowing up in the dark there. Big time. Not a massive build by any means. There we go. Super fun though. Super fun. And I think the value of the set really goes into the ghost, the actual cowl and stuff, which is probably what made it a little bit super collectible. Nice little builds that you could add to your Lego City, your friend's house. Or if you have like a mock house, like a doll's house, now that would be cool, wouldn't it? Is actually making a big doll's house, like the Death Star that's out there now. Like that is a doll's house, isn't it? That's a great big. Get one of those, make a big doll's house type, kind of thing, the same format as the new Death Star, and just fill it with all these little mini builds and see what you could come up with. I challenge you. There you go. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on so you don't miss us in any more spooky business. There's some really cool builds coming up, folks. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.